Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Women's Over 50 Fitness. So in today's video we're going to do some great arm exercises using no weights. So no weights are needed. Now we're going to do this inside, so I'm actually don't have any trainers on, so if you have nothing on your feet, you want to take your feet and you want to really spread the toes out so you've got maximum surface area on the floor. And then we're going to place our hands onto our core and just gently breathe in for 3 and hold that core, that engagement if you like. This will also help protect your back, pretending that there's almost a piece of string lifting up towards the sky and the ceiling, so you're nice and straight and in alignment. Placing our hands first onto our shoulders, we're just gently going to roll our shoulders back a few times, just helping with the lymphatics and also a bit of blood flow. And then you just want to set them in place, so then you will find you're nicely engaged and you're actually more in alignment as well on your back and how you position your body. And be really mindful that when you are doing this, to have your palms facing forward. Naturally your shoulders will go back if your palms are forward. If they're that way or that way, you hunch forward. So if you can have them slightly forward, this will really help your shoulders and your posture. So what we're going to do first, let's just take our hands and just gently lift up and down, and give it a really lovely good stretch. So often we don't have our arms over our head, particularly as we get older and we want to stretch up to something. It's really lifting up. So breathing in, breathing out. Nice deep relaxing breaths. Remember to hold the core. And one last time, and gently come down. So let's do a little bit of tricep work here without using any weights. Obviously if you do want to use weights, feel free, but for today we're not going to use weights. So we're taking our hands, we're making a fist shape, and we're really going to clench those fists so you can feel a contraction on your bicep here. Placing our hands down by the side of our legs, hands as a fist, really clenched, we're going to lift up and down. And let's do this 8 times. And the more you clench, the better the contraction. That's for 3, 4, 5. Remembering to hold your core as well. 6, 7, and 8. And just hold for a few seconds. And release and shake it out. So now we're going to take our hands now and we're going to place them literally our arms together. Almost you could take your hands to begin with, and we're just gently going to, again with our fists clenched, come out. Great for the shoulders, and then coming back again. And again, let's do this 8 times. For 2, 3, nice and mindful. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and just hold and gently release and give it a shake out. So now we're going to take our arms, we're going to place them either side of our body here, and if you like you can actually, for a little bit more stretch, you can actually take your hands and have them sort of slightly outwards rather than pointed. And what we're going to do some really lovely small movements, round circular motion in a forward way here. So we're just going forward, remembering to place your tailbone in and engage your core. And you can go a little bit more if you like, bigger circles around. But as I say, if you want it slightly easier, just point, or if you want a bit more resistance, have your palms facing out. And then go the other way, so backwards now. Really feeling it in the arms. And you can do these exercises morning or night. If you want to spend a bit more time as well on a certain exercise, please feel free. And then just hold for a few seconds and come down and give it a shake out. Right, so let's do a little bit of some tricep work here. So we're going to have first of all our hands forward, and then we're going to go back. So first of all forward, we're just going to just come back and just literally come back with our arms. And let's do this 8 times. So again, core engaged, arms nice and straight. So we're now going back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then hold and gently release. And then we're going to turn our palms the other way. So again, you end up with very good shoulders here, because then we're in a slightly different position. And so palms facing forward, then standing nice and straight, tailbone in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. And come back. Now for another little bit of tricep work here. So get rid of all those bat wings, if you like, those bingo wings. We're going to come forward with one foot, come back on the other, and just very gently hinge at the hip here, so our back is nice and straight. We're taking our arm and we're coming up at an angle, and then we're just going to take our fist again and clench it for more resistance, and come up and come down. And again, we do this 8 times and give a really nice stretch for 3, 4, 5, really good, that's a really good squeeze, 6, 7, and 8, and hold, and gently release. And then on the other side again, but then using the other foot to come forward, the other foot backwards, hinging from the hip, nice straight back, and put our arm out here, take our fist into a nice clenched position and lift up. 2, we do this 8 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold for 1, 2, and 3, and gently release. Coming backwards and just work those arms, just work that out. So now let's just always do this. We always tend to forget about our hands here. So we're going to do a few little bits of exercises to really help strengthen the wrist as well, and the fingers. So taking our hands, we're placing them into a prayer position, standing nice and straight, and you just want to very gently squeeze. So making sure you're touching from the palms all the way along the hand to also the tips of the fingers, and release, squeeze. That's for 2. We're going to do this 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th, let's just hold this position and gently release. So now we're going to take our hands and we're going to interconnect our fingers and place them in the opposite way and give them a really good stretch, stretching those fingers and those arms here. And let's just hold this for 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just come up and just hold here again for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and gently come down. And now let's just roll the shoulders. We've worked hard on the arms, and if you want to do more sets of these, feel free to go back to the video and start again. But it's good to start off slow and then obviously build up and then just come forward. And then I always like to go back a couple of times so they reset the shoulders in place with the palms facing forward. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing for more content. Like and share. It really will help the algorithm for me to push me out to lots of other people. And also, please comment down below and tell me if there's any other exercises you'd love me to share with you. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.